Hello, and welcome to my talk for this week. It's that dark time of year. The shortest day has just passed, and for the next few weeks we'll be bumping along, thinking that the bright days of spring will never arrive. Then somewhere around mid-January, it will become apparent that the light is returning, and the lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer will surely be here. It is in the darkness that the light is more evident. On a fine sunny day, a small candle flame is almost impossible to see. But on a cold winter's night, it illuminates the whole scene. Even the smallest pinprick provides a sense of warmth which would otherwise be missing. In John's Gospel, one of the great themes is Jesus, the light of the world. The contrast between him and the darkness is made very evident. Many artists have tried to capture the idea over the centuries. Perhaps one of the best known images is that of the Pre-Raphaelite Holman Hunt, painted during the 19th century. It shows Jesus standing at the door and knocking, waiting to be invited into someone's life. He's carrying a lantern, a small and fragile light. As we approach Christmas, we're reminded of the tiny, apparently insignificant event told in the Nativity story, the child born in a stable and laid in a manger. Yet that baby, as Matthew tells us, is Emmanuel, God with us, a small and fragile boy totally reliant upon his parents for survival. Then there are the murderous threats of King Herod and his killing of the little boys. The small and fragile Jesus is whisked away to a place of safety in Egypt. Then, as the old carol reminds us, day by day Lycos he grew, slowly understanding the nature of the light that he was carrying. Then at 30 years old it begins, the call to reveal the light to everyone, the fulfilling of the words that the old man Simeon had spoken over the small, fragile baby those years before in the temple. He is the light to reveal God to the nations, the ultimate revelation of the one true God contained in his small, fragile human body, yet robust enough to call the whole of creation into being and to sustain it. The light spreads only over a small distance within the ancient land promised by God in the days of Abraham. Then its fragility is shown as the light is snuffed out on a Roman cross, and the darkness falls across the hills, valleys, towns, and villages where the light had walked. The whole of creation groaned in the depths of despair at the dying of the light. But God had not turned away. God reached into the agony of desolation and brought forth light. It was still small and fragile, but strong and filled the universe. The same small, fragile light shines in our darkness and leads us into the fullness of glory. Thank you very much for being here. Take this opportunity to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless and stay safe.